Welcome to the overview of the absence worklet in Workday. Today, I will teach you how to manage your time off. Workday absence management is intuitive for both employees and managers. You can easily track and report time off, and leave requests, balances, and accruals all in one system that works seamlessly with time, HR, and payroll. Let's start by logging into Workday. Once you've logged in, you will see your homepage. I've signed in as Pablo Picasso to demonstrate how to submit a time off request. The absence worklet is what you will utilize to request time off. Let's navigate over and click on the absence worklet. This takes you to the next screen where you can request time off and view your leave balances. In order to request time off, you would select Request Absence. Once you select Request Absence, you will be taken to a screen that displays a calendar. Pablo wants to request some time off on March 19th in order to have some medical tests conducted at the hospital. In order to request time off, Pablo just needs to click on the day he wants off in the calendar. That day will be highlighted with a blue circle, and a button will appear in the lower left-hand corner that states 1 day request absence. If Pablo wanted more than 1 day, he would click on all the desired dates in the calendar before selecting the orange button to request the absence. Once the orange Request Absence button has been selected, you will be routed to a pop-up screen to select the absence type. If you are requesting FMLA approved time off, you would select FMLA and then the relevant option in the list. If it is not FMLA related, you would select time off and then the relevant reason for the request. In this circumstance, Pablo is requesting sick leave for his medical tests. Once you select Next, you will be routed to the Request Absence page. On this page, you will be able to edit how many hours you are requesting off if you do not want to take the whole day off. You will also be able to attach any appropriate supporting documents by dragging them to the Attachments field or clicking Select Files. Pablo only wants to take half a day off for his test. Therefore, we are going to edit the quantity of hours we want to take off on March 19th. To do so, click on Edit Quantity per Day. On the next screen, you will be able to modify the amount of hours per day you are requesting and add comments. Pablo is taking off from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. for a total of 4 hours, and he will be coming in at noon. Once those changes have been entered, the time off request can be submitted. The calendar will now reflect this request, which has been routed to Pablo's supervisor for approval. Once the request has been approved by the supervisor, it will appear in green and will say Approved. I will now demonstrate how to cancel or change a submitted time off request. Let's go back to the home page. From here, let's go back into the absence worklet. On the absence page, you will select Correct My Absence. We are going to correct the absence on March 2nd, as Pablo originally called off for the whole day, but was feeling better and came into work in the afternoon. Select the March 2nd sick leave entry. This will route you to a pop-up window titled Correct Absence. We are going to reduce the hours Pablo took off from 8 to 4, as he ended up coming in. Again, Pablo will attach any relevant documents, such as a doctor's note, and submit for routing and approval of his supervisor. I will now show you how to review your leave balances. Let's go back to the home page once again and select the Absence Worklet. On this page, you will select Absence Balance, which is located under the View column. You will then be routed to a page and prompted to enter a date for you to view your balance as of that date. For demonstration purposes, I will put in March 2nd and press OK. On this page, the balances of Pablo's sick time and vacation time is displayed as of today's date. That concludes my demonstration on how to request time off, cancel or correct time off, and view leave balances. As you can see, Workday Absence Management is easy to use and will allow employees to more easily see their leave details, current and future accruals, and balances in order to better inform their time off requests. Thanks for tuning into this Workday demo.